Hey, what's poppin', everyone? Welcome back to the Mad Gear YouTube channel. This is episode 5 of Mad Mondays. Okay, today, since we taught you guys how to bri flip in the first episode, today we're teaching you guys how to do a 360. We're at my skate park. It's right behind me. We got a few people here. We're gonna ride because it is literally almost 70 degrees out and I love it. And then we're gonna teach you guys how to 360. It's probably one of the easiest tricks you guys will learn on a scooter. So stay tuned, let's do it. I will see you guys at the park, even though it's like right there. Same thing, you know what I mean. By the way, if you guys want my scooter deck or any scooter deck from Mad Gear, you guys can go to the link in the description, use code BODIED, B-O-D-I-E-D, for 10% off the entire website. Just a quick plug, I'm gonna shut up, let's ride. All right, so had a good warm up. Clearly very laid back, but hey, gotta lay back sometimes. So, ready? Today's video is all about how to 360. Now, the 360 is a pretty simple trick. It's not a hard concept. The main idea is to go on your feet or on your scooter, spin, start one way, spin 360 degrees, land the other way, okay? That's how physics works. I've actually taught many people how to do this, so trust me, if you don't think I'm gonna be able to teach you, you're wrong. I promise you I can teach you this trick. It's not that difficult. Step 1, you gotta figure out what your stance is. So your stance on a scooter kind of works like this. You ready? So you have your hands. Your stance is really just whether your right foot is in front or your right foot is in back. Now this will determine what is backside and front side for you. Personally, I would recommend you turn backside, which is towards your toe, especially when you're doing 360s. So what I mean by that is if your back foot is right, if your right foot is the foot in the back and your left foot is the foot in the front, you're gonna wanna turn this way because that's where your toes are pointing, which is that way. Now, if you're goofy like me and you ride with your left foot in the back and your right foot in the front, you're gonna wanna turn to the left, okay? So if your feet are pointed to the right, you want to turn to the right. If they're turned to the left, you want to turn to the left. It makes it really easy to spot because if you turn front side, it's way more blind and a little bit harder to learn, if not very much harder to learn. So now you got your foot positioning ready. If you haven't tried that yet, just figure out which one's more comfortable. There's no right or wrong, it's just personal preference. Now, I would personally recommend that you learn how to 180 because obviously a 180 is 2 360s or half a 360. A 360 is 2 180s. Obviously, it's called a 360 because you're turning 360 degrees and a 180 is 180 degrees, which means you land backwards. Personally, 360 is a little bit easier to land rather than just try because you have to go the full way, but you're gonna land straight. Next step, you're gonna find a good ramp, nothing too big. Like you probably don't wanna start there. You probably wanna start on a small bank with a nice fly out. This is like a good 6-foot fly out. Good run up, it's smooth and I'm comfortable with it. So find something you're comfortable with and you're gonna need to be able to bunny hop, okay? I'm gonna show you how this works because the bunny hop is probably the most important part. This pyramid is perfect because it has the bank, it has the fly out, and it has the good run up right over there. So here's what just the simple bunny hop is gonna look like. So, you see how that was? Got enough speed, got enough run up, and just jumped. Simple as that. The next step is learning how to turn your shoulders and your head. Because in scootering, wherever your head or wherever your body really goes, that's where you're gonna go, okay? So if your head goes this way, you're gonna go that way. If your head goes that way, you're gonna go that way. And that's exactly how 360s work. So here's what you wanna do. If you are regular, which a lot of people are, I'm not, but some of you are. Left foot forward, right foot in the back, you're gonna wanna turn to your right shoulder. So if you are regular, all right, you turn to the right. You can do it the other way. Don't recommend it. It makes it way harder. So when you're on the ground, you could try this flat. You can try and figure it out flat and then bring it to the ramp over there. So when you're on the ground, you want to turn, get a little bit of speed just like this. Turn to the left or the whatever direction you're going. In this case, it's your right. Turn to the right and then jump and move your shoulder, your shoulder, okay? Here, let me explain it like this. You're gonna wanna carve a little bit, get a little bit of speed, not too much, okay? Just so you're comfortable. Turn a little bit to the right, okay? To your right. Turn your head and your shoulders and you will spin, okay? If you jump and do all that simultaneously, so it's the turn, the jump, and the look. Simple as that. Ready? I'll show you. Okay, obviously I'm doing it opposite direction and also switch, but here's what it looks like if you're goofy. See? Simple. That is probably what it's gonna look like. The first one that I screwed up, that's probably what it's gonna look like if you try and spin the wrong way. So if that's what it feels like, try the other way. But the steps are jump, carve a little bit to whatever direction you're spinning, jump, turn your head, and turn your shoulders, and you'll literally just go, yow, and you'll spin around. Now, this might be scary for some of you because it's a little bit blind because you are going in backwards at some point. But once you get the hang of it, you want to try it out of a bank right here, which is a little bit more safe than flat, believe it or not. So that is what it's gonna look like. You saw that carve, you saw my head turn, and you saw my body follow it, okay? Obviously, it's not gonna be a first try thing. It's gonna take practice, but those are the basics. And obviously, again, if you were gonna do it regular, you're gonna spin the other way, and your feet are gonna look completely different than what I just did. But I'm not doing another switch freaking Oppo 3. Clearly, you saw what happened last time. No need for that again. There you have it. That is my best advice on how to learn how to 360 on a scooter. Probably one of my favorite tricks. I've done them since day one, and I still do them because they are so fun because you can do it on almost literally anything. You can do it flat, you can do it into boxes, you can do it all over boxes, you can do it downstairs, you can do it into rails. Absolutely anything you want, you can 360, I promise. Yeah, stay tuned for next Monday. Next Mad Mondays episode's probably going to be great. I mean, we clearly don't miss, obviously. Why would we miss? We're just that good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Later.